Stop running immediately if you have passed the age of 50. Your whole life, you have always heard that to be healthy, you must run a lot. You must try your best to sweat on the running track. But the grim reality is that when you reach the threshold of 50, 60, or 70, that advice can be silently backfiring. I have witnessed hundreds of seniors trying to force themselves to run, only to receive chronic joint pain, serious muscle loss, and prolonged fatigue without seeing any results. The truth is that after the age of 50, our bodies change dramatically. Muscle is lost faster. Balance weakens and joints no longer have enough strength to withstand strong impacts on hard pavement. Running almost does not help anything in protecting the most important factors for maintaining independence, which are strength, flexibility, and balance. Instead, today, I will introduce to you 5 safe and highly effective home exercises that help restore energy and protect your joints. Please subscribe to the channel to build a healthy and long-term independent life with me. Running was originally a familiar solution when we think about cardiovascular health, but try to think if you have ever felt sharp pain in your knees or lower back fatigue after a running session. That is a signal your body is calling for help, because after the age of 50, each running step is a time your joints have to bear pressure. Many times, your body weight. Scientific research indicates that after age 50 each year, we lose about 1 to 2% of muscle mass if we do not exercise properly. When muscles weaken, the burden will fall on the joints, leading to faster arthritis and degeneration. You do not need to be a marathon athlete to have a healthy heart. What you really need are smart movements that help maintain the foundation of the body. We will go deep into each specific exercise together so that you can confidently perform them right in your living room without needing complicated or expensive equipment. If you are following until here, please write down key 1 in the comments below so that I know you are still paying attention to these shares. The first exercise I want to introduce is the high to low plank. Many people often think core exercises are only for having a beautiful physique, but for people over 50, the core and core muscles are the shield protecting your spine. When muscles in the middle of the body weaken, you will easily get a hunched back sciatica and lose the ability to control when performing daily activities, like getting up from the sofa or stepping out of the car. This exercise activates deep into the abdominal muscle groups, shoulder stabilizers, and glutes at the same time. It trains your nervous system to react faster, which is extremely important to prevent sudden falls when you accidentally trip over a rug or walk on slippery pavement in America on snowy winter days. To perform this movement, please start in a high plank position with both hands straight down on the floor or on a sturdy table surface if you feel the floor is too low. Keep your body in a straight line from head to heels. Do not let your back sag down. From this position, slowly lower your right elbow to the floor, then the left elbow to switch to a low forearm plank position. After that, use your right hand to push yourself up, then the left hand to return to the original position. Each time performed like that is counted as 1 repetition. You should do 5 to 6 repetitions for each set and perform a total of 2 to 3 sets. Remember to breathe steadily, pull your belly button toward your spine to keep your core muscles always firm. If it feels too difficult, you can start by just holding the forearm plank position for 10 to 15 seconds to get used to it first. Moving to the second exercise, which is an extremely important movement called the kettlebell deadlift, or also called the hip hinge movement. This is an exercise that simulates the most realistic activities in your daily life in America, like when you bend down to pick up a heavy laundry basket, lift groceries from a Costco supermarket, or when you pick up your little grandchild. A common mistake many people make is often arching their back when picking up objects, which causes terrible pressure on the lower spine vertebrae. The kettlebell deadlift exercise will teach your body how to use the glutes and hamstrings instead of using the back to lift heavy objects. Strength from the legs and strong hip area is the key to maintaining independence and staying away from long prescriptions of back pain medication. The execution is very simple, but needs focus on posture. Please stand with feet hip-width apart, place a moderately heavy object like a kettlebell or a large water bottle right between your feet. Imagine you are pushing your buttocks back to close a car door with your hips and not folding your back down. Keep your back flat, chest open, and shoulders pulled slightly back. Drive through your heels to push yourself straight up and squeeze your glutes when in a standing position. When lowering, perform the hip push-back movement slowly. You should perform 8 to 10 times for each set and perform 2 to 3 sets, resting about 30 to 60 seconds between sets. If you are a beginner, practice this hip hinge movement without weight in front of a mirror to ensure your back is always straight before adding weight. If you are following until here, please write down key 1 in the comments below so that I know you are still continuing to accompany me. The third exercise is a variation of push-ups. Do you know that the ability to perform push-up movements is one of the strongest indicators predicting cardiovascular health and longevity? A study from Harvard University indicated that men who could perform more than 10 push-ups had a significantly lower risk of cardiovascular diseases. This exercise not only helps you have strong arms to push yourself up from bed every morning, but also increases bone density in the upper body area, helping to prevent osteoporosis, especially in postmenopausal women. Unlike running, which only focuses on legs, push-ups build a more comprehensive and stronger body from the inside. For beginners, please perform push-ups with a wall. Stand about 2 feet away from a wall. Place your palms flat on the wall at shoulder height. Slowly bend your elbows to bring your chest toward the wall, then push back strongly to the starting position. If you feel stronger, try push-ups with knees on the floor. Keep your body in a straight line from head to knees. Slowly lower your chest to the floor in a controlled way, then press your hands to push yourself up. Perform 8 to 10 times for wall push-ups or 6 to 10 times for knee push-ups. Do 2 to 3 sets and rest about 30 to 45 seconds between sets. An important note is never to hold your breath when exercising. Breathe out when you push yourself up and breathe in when lowering. The fourth exercise is the single leg balance movement combined with hip hinging. One of the biggest fears as we age is losing balance, leading to falls. Balance ability does not naturally disappear, but it declines when we stop training the nervous system and the small muscles in the ankles. This exercise not only tones the glutes and hamstrings, but also trains the brain for the ability to control the body to keep a steady position in space. This is a smart exercise that helps you walk more confidently on uneven roads or when needing to react quickly if you accidentally miss a step. To perform, stand tall with feet hip-width apart. Shift your entire body weight to the left leg and slightly bend the left knee. Slowly lean forward while bringing the right leg backward so that your body and right leg create a straight line like a lever. Keep your back very flat and core muscles tight. You only need to lean forward to the point where you still feel balanced, then slowly use the left leg glute muscle to pull yourself straight back up. Perform 5 to 8 times for each leg, then switch sides. Do 2 to 3 sets for each training session. For safety, place one hand on the back of a chair or lean lightly against a wall when first practicing to avoid falling. You are training the connection between the brain and muscles, so move very slowly and consciously instead of doing it fast. If you are following until here, please write down key 1 in the comments below so that I know you are still with me, training your flexibility. The final but extremely important exercise that most people often overlook is training grip strength of the hands. It sounds strange, but hand strength is one of the most accurate indicators predicting total lifespan and overall health status after the age of 50. A large-scale study published in a prestigious medical journal indicated that weak hand grip strength is closely related to a higher risk of death from all causes than blood pressure indicators or smoking habits. Healthy grip strength helps you easily open stubborn jam jars, carry heavy grocery bags from the car into the house, or firmly grasp the stair handrail to keep yourself safe. This exercise is extremely simple, and you can do it anytime while watching television or sitting and talking with family. You only need a soft rubber ball or a rolled-up towel. Hold the ball in your palm and squeeze very tightly for about 5 seconds. Feel the muscles in your forearms and hands tensing up, then slowly relax. Perform 10 times for each hand and do 2 to 3 sets every day. If you feel your hands are numb or painful due to arthritis, perform it more gently and gradually increase the holding time when your hands are used to it. This small habit will bring huge benefits for your independence in the coming years. Now, let us talk about a few common mistakes that I often see in people after the age of 50 when starting to exercise. The biggest mistake is the thought that the more pain, the better. Remember that discomfort due to muscle effort is normal, but sharp pain, stinging pain in the joints or spine is a sign you must stop immediately. We exercise to build the body and not to destroy it. Another mistake is being too impatient and ignoring correct posture to chase quantity. After the age of 50, the quality of each movement is what brings health and safety. You do not need to do all 5 of these exercises at the same time right from the first day. Choose 2 or 3 movements that you like most and perform them 2 to 3 sessions per week. Each session only needs 15 to 25 minutes to be enough to make a big difference. If you are following until here, please write down key 1 in the comments below one last time, so that I know you have clearly understood these important principles. Training after age 50 is not for us to try to regain the physique of our 20s, but to protect independence, maintain energy and confidence, to enjoy life to the fullest. You can completely maintain a strong and flexible body if you know how to exercise smartly and respect the changes of your own body. Remember that your strength is always there. It is just waiting for you to wake it up with the right actions every day. Do not let age become a barrier that makes you stop moving, but let it become the motivation for you to take better care of yourself. Before ending, I want you to choose one exercise among the 5 exercises above and perform it right today. Just one small step is enough to start your health change journey. Do not forget to share this video to your friends or relatives so that we can together build a healthy and vibrant senior community. If you have any questions or shares about your training process, please write down in the comments section. I am always ready to listen and support you. Wish you always abundant health, peace, and always maintain faith in your own strength. See you again in the next health guidance videos. Please press subscribe and turn on the notification bell to not miss any tips that help you live healthy every day. Once again, the strength is in your hands. Start today for an independent and happy future.